Soulmask continues to listen to their community and has announced a new update coming soon on their community hub on Steam. There's a lot to cover, so I'm going to highlight a few things from each topic. We'll take a look at their 30-day review and updates for next month. A message from Maggie, and she says, "Since the launch of Early Access, our team has been on an incredible journey. We've been working tirelessly to address your feedback and elevate Soulmask to new heights. Meanwhile, we were making all effort to enhance the experience for you, allowing people to explore Soulmask's world more freely while sticking to their routines. Achieving both of these goals has never been an easy task, but each of us believe that as a long-term project, Soulmask can only get better and better." Soulmask continues to give us updates, hotfixes, and FAQs practically every week. They are listening to the community's feedback. The developers can't please everyone, so it seems they're doing their best to listen to the majority of people's problems. The developers go on to talk about major updates they have implemented so far. In the past 30 days, we have made nearly 600 modifications based on the feedback from us. This includes enhancements of game experience and adjustments to some game mechanics according to your suggestions, while still maintaining the integrity of the war lore. More importantly, making Soulmask even more sandbox-like with more custom options. Now, as players, we won't see the 600 modifications, but having custom options enhancing the game experience is always a plus for the player. Sometimes we like to do fresh runs with different things, different settings, to have that different kind of experience with the game. Our biggest concern during the first 2 weeks of launch were our tribesmen, which is understandable as they are a piece to the core of the game along with the mask. In the latest update of Soulmask, we've added a perfect remodel feature to the advanced settings for both single player and private servers. This feature acts like a tribesman save file, allowing you to store and update all tribesman data on the mysterious stone table. When resurrected, your tribesmen will return with their most recently saved data. We've also introduced an option that allows you to adjust the cap on savable tribesmen, giving you more freedom to preserve your favorite tribesmen. I'm curious if anyone knows why this isn't added to official servers. Will this break the game if they added this to PvP servers? Let me know in the comments. Poor Maggie, remembering the times when the community has called Soulmask a walking simulator. As players, we try to be creative in making our own portals with campfires and thatched roofs. As of this post, there are a total number of 13 portals. We've also enhanced the practicality of player-crafted portals. These portals are now unlocked much earlier in the game, and we've added a single-player option that allows you to carry materials through portals. More importantly, your followers will now accompany you for quick travel via portals. Lastly, we've added many new respawn points in mid to high level areas. These points can be accessed by clearing the fog of war, making the exploration in these advanced areas significantly safer. I would still like to see an update letting us use our handcrafted portals to teleport to other portals that are already in the game. I play single player, but still think we should be allowed to carry materials for players who play on official servers. The developers of Soulmask wants us to have the freedom to customize our gameplay as much as possible. Survival games should be customizable to ensure players get replayable value from the game and adjust the game to their liking. Soulmask is doing just that. We have introduced a switch to prevent enemies from respawning barbarian camps when players are present, useful for PvE servers. We have introduced new options to adjust the crafting limits for bonfires and portals and increase the limit on official servers to 10. This update offers greater flexibility in selecting your base locations. We now support the adjustment of load coefficient, allowing you to carry more ore. That's always nice. We have introduced an option to enable unlimited building height, allowing you to construct skyscrapers even with thatch. I can see this one getting mixed opinions, as some players like a challenge while others want to have a more relaxing game experience. I think Soulmask is trying to cook a balance between the two. Adjusted the late game difficulty curve, particularly in the snow mountain and volcano regions. We have removed monsters from dungeon entrances to increase player survival rates during exploration. Increase the output of key materials, including higher multiplier for boss and elite monster drops in multiplayer battles. Shortened the stamina recovery time from 2 seconds to 0.5 seconds, and made humanoid enemies use defense more than dodge for range attacks. I personally have not reached the snow mountain or volcano regions, but if you have, did you notice a difference in difficulty? The dungeons aren't too difficult, but those traps are annoying as hell when your mount or your tribesmen get stuck or don't move at all when opening a new door. One thing I noticed immediately was the stamina recovery, which is a nice update. Quickly looking at optimization for tribesmen followers, they have been improving the combat, aggressiveness, survivability, and farming capabilities. To address this, we have improved their combat AI and increased their attack aggressiveness. In assist mode, they can now proactively engage in combats. Additionally, we've enhanced the overall survivability of all tribesmen. After being knocked down, they can quickly enter a feigned death state to recover. During this recovery period, enemies will no longer perceive them as threats, making them more valuable allies in battle. I've noticed my tribesmen moving more efficiently from point A to point B when they are completing tasks. Before the update, tribesmen would get stuck from a door or other tribesmen and they wouldn't move at all. I had to control the other tribesmen and move them first before the other one could continue working. As far as official server support, they have implemented cross-server functionality for Asian, NA, and European PvP servers. Recently, they added servers in South America and Oceania. We have big changes coming next month, and it starts with the main character enhancement. They are addressing the concerns players have that our starter character should be given the opportunity as any other tribesman. In the upcoming major update, the starter character will be reclassified as an outcast with moderate rarity. Similar to other tribesmen, they will acquire unique talents as they level up, special survivor skills honed from escaping sacrificial rituals and tribal wars. They've also increased the proficiency cap for the starter character. They may not match the experts in the tribe, but they're definitely capable. Okay, let's talk about data replication. You can now change the DNA of your starter character into another tribesman with their talents. They state that this change is irreversible once completed. Data replication is an exciting new feature coming in our next major update. By using mask energy and crystals, you can conduct a deep genetic scan of specific tribesmen and modify the starter character's body with tribesman genetic data. This process transfers their unique talents to the main character, allowing them to harness these abilities. With this feature, the main character can embody the skills of any tribe member, unlocking the mask ultimate potential. In the example, Maggie is shown as a level 34 with a few talents, but after the change, she's given multiple talents and a higher level. I'm not sure if the higher level comes with the DNA change or not. I am excited for this update, as usually my main character just sits in the base. This might be a hot take, but I think most, if not all, survival games should have a crafting from inventory option. In the upcoming month, we'll be updating the global resource calling function. This enhancement allows chiefs to utilize materials from any storage box within the campfire's range while crafting. This improvement minimizes the need for constant trips between storage boxes. Leave that task to the tribesmen who aren't wearing masks. This can be useful as your other tribesmen may already be busy with other objectives, and there's always a time when you want to craft something quickly, like a weapon or a built-in item. Something I wanted from the beginning of the game in single-player mode is having multiple NPCs follow you. In this month's late update, we're introducing an adjustable coefficient for the number of followers in single-player mode and private servers. This new feature will allow you to send multiple tribesmen into battle. This is just the beginning for the tribesman squad. We have plans to further expand its tactical potential in future updates. At the very end, they teased us that they have a major update this month, but have refrained from giving us the details. I can't wait to see what they have in store for us this month and next month. What do you guys want to see changed in Soulmask? Let me know in the comments. See you in the next one. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace.